Happy Frazetta Friday, Frazetta fans. I'm Sara Frazetta, the owner of Frazetta Girls and granddaughter of Frank Frazetta. But I love this first series, this first issue. Hopefully one day it will be an episode. And I hope you guys liked it too. So I'm gonna take a break before we get into issue 2 and just see what's going on in the comments and say hi, guys. Hi, Paige. Paige, I want you to hop on with me. So let me know if you can come on now. If you can, I'm gonna wait for you to request, and then of course I need to put my AirPods in. We'll see if this works. All right, hold on, guys.
You caught me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now I don't even need my headphones. Hi.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming in a little early. I felt like before I got into issue 2, I needed a little break. I was starting not to be able to breathe anymore.
It's a lot to take in. I reread all 4 of them. Yeah, I reread all 4 of them tonight. Yeah.
Did you read all 4 of them?
I did. I read 4 3 times, and then I read all of them again just to kind of refresh. I love it.
So what did you think of the initial issue 1 when you read it? Like, did you feel like this was a good direction for Death Dealer?
Yes, I think we talked about it before, but I know the character through your grandfather's art. I didn't read the other series that came out before it, and so all this is kind of like a clean slate for me, which is kind of cool because I don't have any thoughts about what this character should be, but it was attention grabbing right from the start.
That's awesome.
I love the artwork. The artwork's done very well. There's just so many aspects of the character that I like. I like it. It's adult theme too. It was kind of nice.
Yeah. That was a little nerve-wracking for me. I wasn't sure if we should go there. But when I was trying to keep the integrity of what my grandpa wanted, I knew we had to go adult. I mean, his art is adult themed, and he was a man who loved the human body, both men and females. So he, it was the right move at this time. I've talked about this before, but my grandma was very conservative, and because my grandma was in charge of doing all of these projects at the time, she was very against profanity, sexuality. So unfortunately, that lacked in the other issues. So I'm glad you appreciate that. Of course, I would like children to be able to read Death.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is what it is. Maybe in the next issues. Maybe we'll make a kids series for Death Dealer.
Yeah, but it's even the parts that you see, it's all tastefully done. I didn't sit there and go, oh gosh, it was all very well. There's posing, almost legs turned, but it's almost like you still have a tribute to your grandfather's art that's in there, and it's 1 or 2 panels. It's not like a whole string of it.
Right. And I think that makes it even more alluring, because my grandpa always was talking about having it's subtleties. You don't want to reveal everything. Right. It's like, I've said this before too, women, why do we wear lingerie? It leaves a little to the imagination. And I like how Mitch and Stefano really did that. They kept that subtlety. They didn't cross the line. So yeah. So so Death Dealer issue 2, the plot thickens, and he's on this quest, and what I liked about the first part was that it showed more of Kerr's human side with him hunting and utilizing tools from nature, and again being very spiritual, thanking things, honoring them. So that draws me in on issue 3 as well. So what did you think about those spiritual aspects in it?
I liked it a lot. I like the fact that I know that the first couple panels it was Death Dealer talking, but after those first couple panels, it was just storytelling through the panel, no words, but you got the gist of everything that was going on, and it kind of pushed you through. I really like how 1 through 4 as a whole kind of pushes you through. Yeah. I put down comics a while ago, and I'll read digital ones. I used to be a big big comic book fan. I go in, you get your polls and everything, you get all these titles, and you pretty much go in every week. I don't think I bought a comic, I'd say probably in showing my age, 15, 20 years. And
Wow.
this is the first physical copy or any kind of series that I've collected. And it's just because of everything, meeting you, of course, first, and then getting it signed. And I still appreciate you doing that. But getting that first issue, when I opened it up, remember I was telling you, I was like, whoa, this is, it was good. It had a
That's
nice blend of
awesome.
everything. Yeah.
That's awesome, Paige. Thank you so much. Like, thank you for the support. Again, if anyone missed our Instagram hangout, just the positivity and the good vibes and wanting people to succeed. Like, it's really appreciated. I appreciate you. I appreciate you supporting this series. And I wanted to, but before you go, I want you to tell people where to find you too, because you have awesome shows on your Instagram and you're a toy collector. So give us some information on who is Paige. Go.
Oh, well, I just collect toys. I collect toys. I do toy photos, and then also there's a line that I cover. It's Mezco 112, and I just do news. They're not reviews. They're more of like it's kind of like a breakdown. It's just telling about a product, and that's how I guess we initially came in contact because they had a Mezco Conan. And I remember
Yep.
seeing your name and you were coming to Comic Con. I was like, oh man, MegaCon. I was like, oh man, I got to meet her. I got to kind of get just the whole history of everything that was going on. And meeting you and getting that signed, that was great. But that's what I do. It's simply my name. It's at the toy page. That's pretty much what I do. It's nothing major, but I
Hey, you're
appreciate it. Thank
awesome.
you.
I love your lives too. You're great, Paige, and you're intelligent, you're inspiring, and you pick up the best toys. So I appreciate you,
Thank you.
and thank you for following along. I'm not gonna give any not gonna give. I don't think I should go into Death Dealer 4 tonight. Do you agree? Kind of like, it's a little too soon. Everyone's still trying to get their copies.
No, but I can tell you, personally, I think this is the best one. I
It
know
is.
through the weeks that were leading up, you're like Death Dealer 4, Death Dealer 4, Death Dealer.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna be good. And you don't want to spoil it because you want everybody to have that chance to read this story. I
Yeah.
think there was probably at least 4 or 5 really like, holy crap. Yeah, and I was just like, and I know you showed the preview of the first couple pages.
Mm-hmm.
I love that artwork. I can't remember. I know that Martino's doing it, but that was done by a different artist, correct? Or
Yeah. So
artists?
Axel Medley. Oh gosh, I'm ruining his name, but Medallion. He joined
Yes.
Stefano because Stefano just welcomed a new baby. He couldn't meet the deadline. That was why there was a bit of a delay. But
Right.
Axel, man, his style is
Yeah.
insane. Like, the way that he draws the movement
Yeah.
and the atmosphere. I mean, I had to look at, I'm like, who's this Axel? Who is this person? Like, I'm like, this
Yeah.
artist is incredible. So it was really interesting to see Stefano's artwork with Axel's artwork in this. And it did work. Like, they're very different in styles, but the
Hmm.
way that they used it for, again, we don't want to give away too much, but the way that they used it in the flashbacks,
Yeah.
it made sense. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think issue 4 really changed my perspective on Kerr. Like, it made me
Yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say. Like, it just, when I was reading it, I was like, no, it's just ruined my whole perception, my whole ideology on this innocent
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see where it continues. Issue 5 is going to be brilliant when we bring in Sea Witch.
Mm.
Mitch Iverson will still be the showrunner, but we're going to bring writers. Her name is, I'm going to mess this one up. She's an amazing Norwegian writer.
Hmm.
I can't recall her name right now, but she's coming in on issue 5, and oh my God, she just brings even more heart. So it's just incredible to see where these stories are expanding, bring in new creatives, and continue to build the Frazettaverse. So thank you, Paige, for coming on and chatting with me, and I'll
No,
have to
thank you
bring
for
you
having
back
me.
soon.
Yes, thank you for having me. Happy Frazetta Friday. Thank you.
Happy Frazetta Friday. Bye,
All right.
Paige.
Bye.